clouds gathered over the morning sea. A distant mountain watched silently. Ash moved softly through the open air, like yesterday, dissolving everywhere. I stood beside the water with no plan, cold wind moving through my hands. The world looked dangerous and strangely bright, as if the earth had opened up the night. I used to fear what I couldn't control. Now I can feel the ground beneath my soul. Let the fire draw a line behind me. Let the smoke become the sky. I don't need to know what waits tomorrow. I only need to learn to fly. The sea keeps moving past the darkness. The mountain keeps its ancient glow. Sometimes life begins again, where we thought nothing more could grow. A ferry crossed the silver afternoon. Clouds broke open and revealed the blue. I watched the shoreline disappear and felt the future getting near. No promise written in the air, no answer waiting anywhere. Just one more breath, one wider view, and something old becoming new. Let the fire draw a line behind me. Let the smoke become the sky. I don't need to know what waits tomorrow. I only need to learn to fly. The sea keeps moving past the darkness. The mountain keeps its ancient glow. Sometimes life begins again, where we thought nothing more could grow. What burns is not always lost. What breaks can change its form. Even after the loudest night, the horizon still turns warm. Let the fire draw a line behind me. Let the smoke become the sky. I can leave the old world where I found it and walk toward the brighter side. The sea keeps moving past the darkness, and I finally understand. A new life doesn't need permission. It begins beneath your hands.
The afternoon was warmer than I planned. I left my shoes beside the sand. A slow tide folded over every mark and carried yesterday into the dark. Steam rose softly from the ground. The whole world seemed to lose its sound. I closed my eyes and counted every breath until the clock forgot what time was left. I had been measuring my life in minutes I could never keep. Then the ocean changed the rhythm and taught my heart to sleep. Sand between the hours, warmth beneath my feet. Nothing needs an answer, nothing needs to speak. I was chasing every second, trying not to lose my way. Now I'm letting time dissolve, like footprints in the waves. A distant bird moved quickly. I'll remember this instead. Life is not a road to finish, it's a room inside your breast. And between the hours, sunlight on the sea. I don't need to hold the moment, I can let the moment hold me.
Rain left small mirrors on the road. Every window carried its own glow. Steam climbed softly past the trees. Night was speaking in the leaves. I had your last message in my phone. Not angry, not cruel, just overgrown. Funny how a friendship disappears without a final sentence anyone can hear. So I walk slowly, let the evening decide what I should keep and what I could leave behind. Lanterns after rain, shaking on the pavement. Nothing broke in front of me, nothing needed saving. Some things simply lose their shape when the light begins to change. I can leave the past without erasing. I can let the quiet stay. Warm light spilled across a wooden door. A passing car dissolved into the mist. I stopped beneath the roof and realized I didn't miss the person I had missed. The rain returned without a word, soft enough to disappear unheard. I put the phone away and walked, leaving answers where they were. Lanterns after rain, shaking on the pavement. Nothing broke in front of me, nothing needed saving. Some things simply lose their shape when the light begins to change. I can leave the past without erasing. I can let the quiet stay. Maybe goodbye can happen quietly without a final scene. Maybe peace is simply knowing what the silence means. Lanterns after rain, fading as I wander. Nothing needs to follow me, nothing needs an answer. Some things disappear with grace when we stop asking them to remain.
The road kept cutting through a field of green, the widest sky I'd ever seen. Your message arrived at 11:02. 3 words that made the whole horizon move. I didn't call, I didn't reply, I let the open road decide. The hills rolled out like unfinished thought, and every mile became something I forgot. I kept driving, letting silence answer why. Some things become smaller when you see them from the sky. was mine. Wild grass moved like waves without a sea. Cloud shadows travel next to me. The radio faded into snow, so I turned it off and let the silence grow. I finally understood your message, not an invitation, but goodbye. Some people meet again in memory, long before they meet in real life. Blue distance, open wide, nothing left for me to hide. I can see the place I came from, fading slowly in the side mirror. If the road keeps asking me to choose, I'll choose the sky, I'll choose the view. There is more beyond the line I once believed was mine. I don't need to arrive to know I'm moving on. The horizon doesn't promise anything, it only keeps becoming dawn. Blue distance, open wide, I can finally breathe tonight. The road keeps drawing something new, and I don't need to know where it leads to. I climb the hill with rain inside my coat. Old windows watch the city below. The harbor opened underneath, a blue machine of rooftop ships and streets. From up here, everything gets smaller. The roads, the years, the reasons we were scared. Above the harbor, I can finally see how far a heart can travel quietly. You were the storm, I wasn't the shore. We were afraid to become something more. The city shines disappear into the blue, and I finally see a different view.
White vapor climbed the hillside like a ghost. The road grew quiet where the mountain rose. Warm ground beneath my tired feet, a hidden pulse beneath the mist. Maybe breaking is an ending, maybe pressure makes a door, maybe what I call destruction was becoming something more. The earth is breathing underneath me, slow enough to make me stay. Steam is riding through the morning, turning hidden heat to day. I don't need to be unbroken, I don't need to understand. Sometimes you discover solid ground by learning how to stand. Clouds move low across the ridge, a dark bird vanished past the bridge. No miracle, no sudden sign, just warmth returning to these hands of mine. The earth is breathing underneath me, slow enough to make me stay. Steam is riding through the morning, turning hidden heat to day. I don't need to be unbroken, I don't need to understand. Sometimes you discover solid ground by learning how to stand. Under every quiet surface, something rearranges stone. I thought I came here to escape myself, but I learned how to come home. The earth is breathing underneath me, and I finally hear the sound. I don't need to know tomorrow, I only need this ground. What I thought was something ending was becoming somewhere new. The canyon held the morning in its walls. Green light moved where the falling water falls. I carried one sentence underneath my coat, a truth too heavy for an ordinary road. The river never asked me why, it only kept reflecting back the sky. I watched the water split against the stone, and wondered how it knew how to let go. No witness, no perfect place to start, just water moving forward through the middle of my heart. The water knows what I couldn't say, it takes the weight and carries it away. Every drop becomes another road, every echo loosens what I hold. I thought I needed someone to forgive me, but the river never asked truth. The boat moved slowly through the shade. Cliffs stood older than the promises we made. I whispered what I'd never dared to write, then watched the words dissolve into the white. Nothing changed outside my skin, no sudden music, no dramatic wind, but something in my breathing turned from a locked room into a door. The water knows what I couldn't say. It takes the weight and carries it away. Every drop becomes another row. Every echo loosens what I hold. I thought I needed someone to forgive me, but the river never asked for proof. Underneath the falling silver, I finally told the truth. Maybe release is not a moment. Maybe it's 1,000 drops. Maybe courage isn't shouting. Maybe courage is when hiding stops. The water knows what I couldn't say, and now I don't need to run away. The river keeps moving toward the blue, and somehow I can move there too. My phone kept glowing inside my bag. 20 voices asking where I was at. Rain painted circles on the glass, and every urgent minute slowly passed. I didn't need an answer, I didn't need a sign. I only needed somewhere that forgot to count the time. Warm air in the evening, rain against the glass. All the things I carried didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, bet I find the strangest view. I said, I'll beat you there by 2.
We crossed the city laughing at the signs, turning every corner into finish lines.
Steam climbed higher than the rooftops did.
You took a photo, I refused to grin.
And 7 minutes later, standing there,
We forgot the competition in the air.
somewhere between the heat
And rain, we stopped keeping score again. 7 minutes of blue, steam rolling over the city. 7 minutes with you, and suddenly the world looked pretty. We came here chasing something strange, ended up watching the whole day change. No trophy, no finish line, just a memory becoming mine.
we argued over which road to take.
Then bought the wrong thing by mistake.
Your shoes were wet,
My camera died,
but neither one of us
wanted to decide. The streets were glowing after rain.
You laughed and said my plan.
Plan was insane.
I said, maybe losing isn't bad.
You said maybe this is the best day we've had. 7 minutes of blue, steam rolling over the city. 7 minutes with you, and suddenly the world looked pretty. We came here chasing something strange, ended up watching the whole day change. No trophy, no finish line, just a memory becoming mine.
No photograph could prove the time.
No scoreboard could explain the night.
Some moments stay alive.
Because nobody tried to capture them. 7 minutes of blue.
One afternoon we never planned.
Sometimes the best things happen when the map slips from your hand. I arrived an hour before your train. Coffee cooling in the window rain. Then your message said you'd missed the day, and somehow I didn't know what to say. So I walked beyond the little shops, past bicycles and flower pots. The road grew quiet, the morning widened, and the schedule I'd been guarding slowly vanished. I thought I'd lost the day, but maybe I had found it. The lake kept the morning for me, held the sky where my plans should be. I came here waiting for somebody, found a stranger I had left behind me. Every window caught the light, every little road felt almost right. Sometimes an empty afternoon is exactly what we need to find the room. I bought a postcard just because it smiled, sat beside a window for a while. No destination, no alarm, just sunlight warming up my arm. missing one can open for. Maybe being somewhere alone is not the same as being on your own. The lake kept the morning for me, and the sky became enough to see. I stopped waiting for the day to start when it had already opened in my heart.
The road appeared above the water, a thin white line beneath the sun. We left the city far behind us, not knowing where the day would run.
Windows down the ocean beside us, clouds moving slowly overhead. You said the island looked unreal, I said it looked like something we had dreamed instead.
No traffic, no timetable, only blue in every direction.
Drive across the sea with me, where the horizon has no walls. Every mile becomes a memory, every turn becomes a call. We don't have to reach the ending, we can let the daylight choose. For a little while the world is open, and there's nothing left to lose.
We stopped where the water changed its color, turquoise fading into deeper blue. You picked a
Shell up from the shoreline and handed half the ocean back to me through you.
a bridge behind us disappeared.
The afternoon became so clear, I realized I wasn't looking for a place, but for a feeling to stay near. Drive across the sea with me, where the horizon has no walls. Every mile becomes a memory, every turn becomes a call. We don't have to reach the ending, we can let the daylight choose. For a little while the world is open, and there's nothing left to lose.
Maybe distance isn't measured
By the miles beneath the wheels,
maybe it's the space between.
what we thought and what we feel.
Drive across the sea with me,
Let the evening turn to gold.
we don't need to name the moment.
We can simply let it unfold. Morning opens slowly through a wooden door, white walls breathing sunlight across the floor, red roofs resting underneath the sky. A stray cat watched the clouds go by. No engines rushing down the street, bare feet moving where the shadows meet. The day felt almost unfinished, like a letter nobody needed to finish. I had forgotten what What a quiet morning meant. No reason to hurry, no place I had to get. Let the island move slowly, let the sunlight take its time. I don't need another answer, I don't need another sign. Every little wall is glowing, every window holds the sea. For the first time in a long time, nothing is asking me to leave. A bicycle passed beneath the open sky. Someone hung white clothes and watched them fly. I bought a drink and sat beside the road, listening to the silence carry home. The afternoon arrived without a sound. Shadows shifted gently on the ground. I thought about the life I always chased and wondered why I never noticed the space. Let the island move slowly, let the sunlight take its time. I don't need another answer, I don't need another sign. Every little wall is glowing, every window holds the sea. For the first time in a long time, nothing is asking me to leave. Maybe time was never something I was meant to win. Maybe life becomes much clearer when we stop running through it. Let the island move slowly, let the evening find its place. I don't need to capture anything, I can simply watch the day. When the last light crosses rooftops, I'll remember what I learned. Somewhere between the quiet hours, I finally stopped and turned. The sunset spilled across the avenue, pink on the windows, orange on the blue. Skateboards rolling underneath the lights, everybody wearing their own kind of night. I walk past strangers laughing in the heat, music leaking softly into every street. A neon sign reflected in my eyes, and suddenly I didn't recognize my disguise. I had spent so long trying to disappear. Tonight I wanted to be completely here. Meet me where the colors collide, where the ocean keeps the city alive. No destination, no reason to stay, just another beautiful runaway. The night is writing on every wall, we don't have to understand it all. The bright streets carry us home, even when we're nowhere alone. A roller coaster vanished behind the glow. Someone shouted from a balcony below. Ice melted slowly in a paper cup. The whole night felt like it was waking up. I took a picture, then deleted it. Some moments feel better when you live in them. steps were holding memories. A quiet street was glowing after rain. I found a letter with no name. It wasn't mine, but I read the final line. Some roads remember who was left behind. I walked where the old stones turned silver, past the doorway, breathing out the rain. Every quiet corner made me feel like a stranger learning someone else's name. I came looking for an ordinary morning, found a life hiding between the lines. Sometimes what we never meant to discover is what changes everything inside. A bicycle leaned against the wall. Distant footsteps echoed through it all. I folded up the paper in my hand, wondering who had written where I stand. I walked where the old stones turned silver, past the doorway, breathing out the rain. Every quiet corner made me feel like a stranger learning someone else's name. I came looking for an ordinary morning, found a life hiding between the lines. Sometimes what we never meant to discover is what changes everything inside. Maybe every journey leaves a question waiting underneath the place we find. Maybe certain memories are waiting for a stranger at the right time. Now the afternoon is turning blue, and somehow those old words carried through. I came looking for an ordinary morning, left with something quietly mine.
You bought a postcard with an empty back. I drew the skyline where the harbor bends. You said your name was temporary. I said mine changed depending on the wind.
The city kept moving, the water stayed still. You laughed at my story, then asked me for one more.
Neon fell into the water,
Broken gold beneath our shoes.
we were nowhere on the map tonight.
So we had nothing left to lose.
You became a name
I invented, I became a stranger you believed. For a few hours in the colored darkness, we were everything we couldn't be.
Red lights trembled in the evening rain. Ships drew silver lines across the blue.
You said you might be leaving in the morning. I didn't ask if it was true.
Neon fell into the water,
Broken gold beneath our shoes.
we were nowhere on the map tonight.
So we had nothing left to lose.
You became a name
I
us a place
where nobody could recognize our face.
Neon faded into silver.
Night became a softer blue.
Some nights don't need tomorrow,
they only need a moment like you.